Welcome back, reality TV fans and supermoms. If you've been following the journey of Kailyn Lowry since her 16 and pregnant days, you know her life has been an open book of triumphs, trials, and most recently, tons of joy. Kailyn, the now mother of 7, just threw an epic, colorful circus-themed birthday party for her youngest twins, Verse and Valley, who just turned 2. The party was a beautiful, chaotic explosion of color, complete with themed cupcakes, a carousel balloon arch, and even their own mini dirt bikes. But the most compelling part of her Instagram post wasn't the decor. It was the deeply moving, highly personal voiceover Kailyn shared about the true meaning of motherhood. She confessed how being a mom has stretched her, changed her, and made me softer in places that used to be guarded. Today, we're dedicating the full 20 minutes to this amazing story, breaking down the fantastic circus verse, party details, diving deep into the raw honesty of Kail's motherhood monologue, and charting her extraordinary journey from a high school senior on 16 and pregnant to a thriving mom of 7. Stick around, hit that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our reality TV deep dives. Kailyn pulled out all the stops for twins Verse and Valley's second birthday, creating a visually stunning, fun-filled, circus-themed bash. The decor. The party room was transformed into a vibrant circus tent. The central pieces included a massive marquee sign reading, "Welcome to the Circus." The color scheme was bright red, yellow, and teal, with enormous balloon installations shaped like carousels and plumes of smoke. The details. Every detail was personalized. The twins, who were born in late 2023, were celebrated with a diamond-patterned background featuring a large 2-2 sign. The cupcakes were tiny works of art, decorated with circus elements like elephants, lions, circus tents, and admission ticket. The entertainment, the most adorable element, was the inclusion of circus props and toys. We see Verse and Valley playing with a toy tiger inside a tiny wagon cage, and later, one of the twins is standing on a 2-tiered circus podium marked Valley Verse. And, because they are boys in a Kailyn Lowry house, we see miniature pink and blue dirt bikes parked right in the middle of the room. It's clear that despite the chaos of raising 7 kids, Kailyn puts immense effort into making these milestones truly magical for her children. The most powerful element of Kailyn's post was the voiceover, which offers a level of raw, reflective honesty that transcends her reality TV fame. It is a genuine monologue about the duality of motherhood, the blessing and the burden. She begins by calling motherhood the biggest blessing of my life, but quickly adds, not the loudest, not the easiest, but the kind that wraps itself around your heart and never lets go. This perfectly captures the paradox. It's demanding, but it's utterly consuming in the best possible way. The blink of time. She touches on the universal feeling of time passing too quickly, noting that in a blink, her newborns turned into toddlers with scraped knees and wild opinions. This is especially poignant coming from a mother of 7. She's watched this magic trick happen 6 times before. The bittersweet letting go. The most moving part is her acceptance of her children's increasing independence. Now you are running ahead, already needing me a little less. And I know that's the goal, to raise you up, not hold you back. But some days, I miss the weight of you pressed against my chest. She is actively cheering on their growth while mourning the weight of them sleeping on her chest. A truly beautiful and deeply relatable expression of motherly love. Kailyn's voiceover doesn't just describe motherhood, it describes how it transformed her as a woman, which is particularly significant given her tumultuous public history. The softening effect. She states that being their mother has stretched me. It changed me. It made me softer in places that used to be guarded. For fans who followed her on Teen Mom 2, we saw a young woman who often put up walls, feeling defensive and dealing with constant interpersonal drama and relationship turbulence. Motherhood, particularly for a child who needs a safe place, requires vulnerability. Her confession of being made softer is proof that her children, Isaac, Lincoln, Lux, Creed, Rio, Verse, and Valley, have broken down those guards. The unconditional promise. She concludes with an unconditional promise. I'll never stop showing up, never stop cheering you on. I'll never stop being your safe place. This promise to always be her children's safe place is particularly resonant, as stability and safety were often missing in her early years. Kailyn is actively creating the secure environment she always wanted for herself. Kailyn's current happiness is clearly tied to two key factors: intentional motherhood and finding a stable partner in Elijah Scott. The engagement. She got engaged to Elijah in August 2024, nearly a year after the twins were born, proving that she's building a solid foundation not just for herself, but for her 7 children. The focus. The emotional depth of her birthday monologue wouldn't be possible without stepping back from the relentless cycle of reality TV drama. Leaving the Teen Mom franchise allowed her to prioritize her mental health and focus entirely on her family, which allowed her to fully appreciate these blessings and grow softer. This celebration is a win for the mother, the woman, and the 7 children who get to experience their mom fully present and joyful. All right, moms and dads, that's the wonderful breakdown of Kailyn Lowry's Circus birthday bash and her incredibly honest thoughts on motherhood. We are sending major congratulations to Verse and Valley on turning 2. But now, I want to hear from you. Head down to the comments right now and tell me, what part of Kailyn's motherhood monologue resonated with you the most? If you had to pick a party theme for twins, Verse and Valley, what would you choose? Do you think leaving the Teen Mom franchise was the best thing for Kailyn's happiness? Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you so much for watching today. If you love celebrating motherhood and growth, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're rooting for Kailyn and her 7 beautiful kids. We'll see you next time.